That sounds like a plan to me. Let's go. Go.
Let's go.
Yes. As you guys go, you do see signs of more combat. Mostly the humans are losing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think.
You see what looks like two. At one point, you see what looks like two Skaven holding some sort of contraption that looks like a gun with a lot of barrels, and then it opens fire on a group of militiamen and just tears them apart. And this looks eerily familiar to what you saw in the sewers.
How far
the
away
Skaven
are they?
that were shot down.
Mm-hmm.
This is a couple streets down from you guys, as you're like crossing one of the intersections.
Mm-hmm.
That answers that mystery.
I think I'm gonna do something stupid.
Uh-oh.
So, yeah.
Can I take a shot at the gunner?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Do you take a shot at the gunner, or the one holding the gun, or the one holding the like spear in the back?
There's a lot of reps to kill. Which one do you try?
Whichever one's like firing the gun, I'll just shoot at one of them.
All right.
I'm not sure if I'm going to know how it works, so.
That's fair.
Pot shot at the guy, try and save as many as we can.
Don't they have like a crank that they?
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Fortune point this.
We believe.
I ain't no bitch.
Hey.
There we go.
Hit him in the right arm. So go ahead and roll damage. That's a painful hit. It's not quite enough to take him down, but it does hit him, and he twists and turns with the hit.
Mm-hmm.
And the gun, as he spins, moves and also starts cutting down a swath of Skaven that were coming down a different alley.
Nicely done. Good hit.
Then he just like trips over the cord connecting it to the back piece. The other Skaven drops what he was holding, and then it fucking explodes.
Yes, the most reliable Skaven engineering.
I mean, Skaven engineering, it either works brilliantly or explodes catastrophically.
Most of the time, probably both at the same time.
Hey,
I'm gonna just sit there standing all proud like that's how you do it.
Mm-hmm.
Another time you actually see some of the Globadiers, and you see one go to throw a Globadier. He's actually about to throw a globe at you guys.
I try to shoot it.
And then he drops it.
Okay.
And it cracks at his feet and cracks open, and you hear him start screaming.
So like we stand there, weapons ready, and he just drops it and dies in pain and horror.
Oh no, warp zone, our fatal weakness.
Oh dear.
Like, as he and the other Skaven near him begin screaming and dying in pain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good to know. Stay away from this thing.
Oh, we all learned the lesson today. Then let's keep going, everyone. Towards the gate, militia and phone talk alike.
Fall back to God's Row. This is where I'm very happy that the Sigmarite priests tend to fucking kick ass.
To here,
Yep.
and cross in. They are like letting everyone and anyone in.
Mm-hmm.
And anyone that's like got a shield is like being grabbed and put into a shield wall, basically.
Shit, I have a shield. Let me hide it behind my back.
They let you. Well, I mean, they do not grab you, Griffon.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it because I'm too short? Mm-hmm.
I won't say. But yes.
Yes. I am personally insulted.
Like they see you. Well, they also see you guys are like a group, so they like don't bother you. But like the actual like militia militia and guard members, they're putting into a shield wall.
Okay. So yeah, the group of militiamen and townsfolk rush into God's Row.
I will, I guess, unless anyone says otherwise, I'll try to find like a vantage position, like a high ground, like a shooting position. So
I'm so torn between sticking with the party or having Siegfried like stay behind just to oversee just to oversee what's going on here.
right. What do we do? I mean, this place
I want to shoot something.
needs to hold.
Well, we have a defensible position, and the people are making their way here. We should hold it, no? If that's a possibility.
At the very least, go and try and at least try and get permission from that Morite that you were wanting. We need to be able to move around.
I have something to say.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Da-da-da.
For what it's worth, Siegfried, as he was saying, that would be heading back to go join the shield wall. So, just to be aware.
Waves of Skaven flew over the streets, straight onto the hastily erected barricades that now line the streets of the Gods' Row. As the battle begins, flocks of translucent ravens descend from the sky to tear out the eyes of hundreds of Skaven. Flames of a natural hue and green-tinged lightning surge about on both sides of the line as mystic forces are brought to bear. Your skin tingles with the raw power you feel surging about the streets of the Gods' Row, and Skaven die by the hundreds till the night air is split with a horrendous roar that shakes you to your very bones. A squad of huge misshapen ratmen the size of ogres are soon whipped to the front of the Skaven line, limbs replaced with massive cutting shears tear through the soldiers that hold the front ranks as if they were paper, and the rat ogres swiftly break into the streets.
So yeah.
As the militia prepares to retreat, an enormous bear rushes from behind you and tackles the first rat ogre, giving you time to retreat.
Ulrich. Yeah, I think Siegfried would try and help up any sort of militiamen who were knocked down, but not like straight up killed, and get them to retreat.
Men and women, we must keep going.
Keep going.
You see as you run, the Amber Magister that was fighting the biggest rat ogre smashes a half-dozen buildings before the Magister triumphs and kills the rat ogre. Then as it's leaning up on its hind legs and roaring, another roar starts. As a group of warp fire throwers incinerates it.
Oh god. So just a bunch of, as he roars in victory, a bunch of warfighter will line up and burn the bear.
Basically, yeah.
Jesus.
That's a brutal image.
Yeah.
I feel like that's probably the signal for Siegfried to go with his guard friends that he managed to rescue and join us. As we, well, before stabs any ratman that's made it so far, but he's very much getting the hell out of here. This is not his fight. So we rush further downwards through God's Row, using the time we got from the priests and head priests given us to move forward. But the question is, where do we go now? Is the Law District our hope, or is Talgarten our way forward?
You hear people shouting to retreat to Sigmar's temple.
Yeah, that's where
whether or not you want to follow them.
I feel like sticking with the Sigmarites might be a good idea.
The other priests have nothing here. Numidia saves those who saves themselves.
However, I will need you guys to. Oh, that worked.
Yeah, the Sigmarites tend to be the most badass of the
Yeah, kind
orders
of their whole
because
shtick.
yeah,
Mhm.
they're not afraid to bonk stuff with their hammers. If I'm not 100% sure that like martial training is like a key like part of the Sigmarite priest training.
They're coming.
Oh,
They're a rat ogre.
As
God,
you
it's the
guys are
fucking
heading
rat
down
ogre.
one of the alleyways,
Mm-hmm.
you see a rat ogre with what looks like an armored Skaven with a whip behind it, whipping it forward to you guys.
Yeah, I think
The Packmaster is cackling,
Oh boy.
almost laughing at you guys.
Adria, Rolf, take down the one whipping the creature.
Jesus.
We'll try. I'm just trying to find if there's something like a cold shot in this system, but I don't see it.
I suppose that would just be like a penalty to hit or something, but
Yeah.
no.
It's
just-
in other systems, and I think it's either a -10 or a -20.
I was about to say, just quickly, can we allow ourselves to sort of place where we would be?
Yes.
What's the limit for the quote unquote deployment?
I mean, you can be as close to the rat ogre as you want.
I like how everyone else is moving backward. Griffon steps forward.
I mean, I don't even have a melee weapon, so.
It's like,
yeah, no, I'm not
what's the limit
judging
on
you.
deployment?
It's
Well,
funny.
it's up to you guys. Can do what you want.
just quick. I'm gonna quickly say, should we have Griffon and Siegfried just swap, because I think Siegfried likes to serve as the anchor of the front line, given he's got the biggest shield.
Well, I've also got a big shield. I mean, I'm smaller than yours because of dwarf size, but still, fuck you.
It's basically a buckler in a human's hands.
No, shut the fuck up, dude. Alright, well, fine. You can be in the middle, but don't complain to me when you die horribly.
Just move up one.
Sure. Not today. Alright, guys, then let's get the hell out of here.
Isn't it? I was about to say, isn't it in our way?
There we go. Masters.
Yeah, that's the problem.
No, but it is faster than you.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, yeah, we definitely have to fight it.
Actually, Griffon stops for a moment and looks. Why are we fighting it out here in the open? Into the house where it has trouble moving. I presume there's a house nearby, or just say if this is just an alleyway, we can go inside.
There are doors you can go in, yeah. And like, I know I'm using the end map, but it's the one I had, so fuck
Yeah,
it.
no, that's perfectly acceptable. I'm just wondering if we can use it as an idea.
I think it may just break down the walls is the issue.
Yes, but it'll have trouble moving, swinging its giant swords around in here. Any advantage is a one we can use.
It's up to you guys. There is a door you can go in.
Can we like move in as part of initiative, or will we have to do it in combat?
You can do it as part of initiative.
All right. Then
I'm up in the building. Let's go.
You'd be. Let's just do it over here then.
Okay, so we're like here right now, and that rat is below us. Let's just say it that way.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, so
Okay, I definitely would try to find a
Basically,
position.
as you guys are going in, they're getting up to the building. So.
All right.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
archers to the roof.
Alright.
Not the roof. Archers to the upper floor.
And then we'll be through the door anytime now. Stay back.
Which one? Okay, there's the door.
Sit in the middle. Stand in the middle.
You guess this is the upper floor?
Sure.
Oh yeah, probably.
Oh, that's the door.
Don't be in the middle, Getrock. I think you don't have a shield.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's no roll. There's no roll middle.
There's not really a middle because of course the way.
Yeah, it kind of was, but
yeah.
we'll see. It's probably going to murder us, but any advantage we can get, considering the roof is probably not tall enough for the rat ogre, will take. So
Just might
yeah,
have to be worried about, structural integrity.
for sure. But we can also use that against it. So let's hope for the best.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll
So I
use
think,
the initiative I rolled earlier. So
yeah. So yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting for the actual tracker to come up before I rolled.
Perfectly reasonable.
Yeah. Okay. So I rolled 38.
No, I rolled even better. Not like it matters. Agility's freaking 56.
I rolled maximum, but my agility sucks.
Oh no!
Hey, Lina, something I realized when in my character sheet, I forgot to include my lightning reflexes talent in my stats.
Oh, nice.
That's a big bonus.
So my agility was 5 higher the whole time.
Nice.
Big bonuses. Kadra.
Kadra, it's your turn.
I am shooting the asshole with a whip. I'm taking a nice aim shot. That's what, plus 20?
If you have, do you have sharpshooter?
I don't think I do.
Because an aimed shot's plus 10%.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
Yep, plus 10.
Yeah.
You can aim for longer up to 3 times to get plus 30, but it's 3 half actions to do so, kind of thing.
I mean, look at what I need to freaking roll.
Jesus fuck
I
Christ.
don't think I need it.
God, that means if you were to get sharpshooter, you get plus 60%. Holy fuck.
I mean, my ballistic skill is fucking 61.
You are an elf.
That you are. Okay. So, I presume that hits the dude whipping.
Yes. It's body shot. Damage.
Nice.
Ooh.
And it's armor piercing, so yeah.
He does not look pretty.
Actually, we should probably take a step back so we don't get murdered by the debris from the wall. But hey,
Siegfried.
I think you can prepare an action. I'm pretty sure. Let me have a
But
look.
that costs half an action, I believe.
So you take it later as half an action, basically.
Yeah. So
I also think you could prepare to parry your dodge and get a bonus if I recall.
Parrying stance costs half an action, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. So I mean, I have a shield, so I get the free parry anyway. The parrying stance just allows me to parry.
Maybe.
The parrying stance is just quite literally. There's no bonus to it. It just allows me to make a parry or a dodge. The delay. Yeah.
I'd say it's an extra one because you're always allowed a dodge, and you get 1 parry with a shield. So I'll say it'll just give you an extra parry if you do it.
Yeah.
Sure. And there's a reason to
It's
do it.
just you can parry with your weapon instead of your shield.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going to let me quickly just have a look. Sorry. I'm going to aim because that can be done. And then I'm going to delay an attack for when the rat ogre comes in.
Okay.
Same thing with Rippon. He leans down behind the shield, pulls the rapier back, and readies towards the ogre.
The rat. Let's see. I mean, I guess technically be command. Yeah, he's not completely an idiot, so. But, command is fellowship.
Yeah.
Yeah, he succeeds.
Okay.
And so you see him whip and yell, and it's their chittering, squeaky language. And the rat ogre just starts roaring. Looks like it's ready to get self to charge. Rolf.
Okay, I assume I have a line of sight on the pack guy.
Mhm.
Okay, With my short bow, half action aim, and because of sharpshooter, that gives me plus 20. I got it most recently. Okay, I will try to do my best. I say to Kadra, and then half action fire at the pack guy. Short bow. So another arrow goes out. Attack plus 20. Okay, that's enough to hit.
No damage.
Okay, the macho. Hey! Ulrich's
Nice.
Fury.
Oryx Fury.
Target number. The
70.
target number is the same, so.
Yeah.
Yep, so 70.
Yes.
There we go. 20 damage.
20 damage, which fucking overkilled him from full, never mind the 4 that he was at. And the Packmaster falls over dead.
I like.
Mhm.
Hey!
The real threat, however, is still coming.
And for OOC information for my fun times, yes, this is the Clan Molder Packmaster.
Oh, nice.
Fucking knew it.
Just quickly, Zagreus isn't in the initiative order.
Really? I did roll
Oh.
initiative.
Yeah, it's because the initiative order wasn't, the initiative track wasn't up at the time.
Oh.
So just quickly add yourself.
I just
By roll.
added him.
Oh,
So
there,
what was
and-
his number?
42.
Yeah, 42.
And I only. One last thing, I only say to Kadra, hey, I managed to learn by watching you.
Good shot. That's all I'm gonna say. is good
Zagreus.
shot.
Alright, I'm assuming we have a window open that I can shoot from downstairs as well.
This look like an inn, so there's probably one window or so, but I'm sure you want to be that.
I think these are the windows here.
Mm-hmm.
Zagreus is going to go here and see if he can shoot the Rat Ogre with his short bow.
Yes, I'd recommend standing a bit further back, please. Mm-hmm.
See if I can get her to do it again.
Boop. Like so.
Maybe further, just so it goes for us instead of you.
Like so.
Yes, that looks good.
That misses.
Alright.
Roll. Get rock.
Okay, Dolly, yeah, he's just said, so that's fine. So
Same thing as us.
Yep.
We're aiming and preparing.
The Rat Ogre charges through the wall
Mm-hmm.
and breaks through the wall,
Mm-hmm.
but doesn't swing to attack you guys. And you guys have the option of attacking or not.
It's not getting orders anymore.
yeah, that's the big thing. But I don't
Do we
think
know that?
I was about to say we wouldn't be able to see the Packmaster being killed.
I mean, you can now. The wall's gone.
Yeah, but keep in mind we were prepared, so we were.
Yeah, it's like I don't think you'd have time to realize it.
That's why I'm giving you the option.
Yeah, I feel like a perception check would make sense to see if we notice, but like, do we know in character? Mm-hmm.
Well, at the very least, we saw the Packmaster whipping it,
Mm-hmm.
and Siegfried did shout for the archers, Rolf and
Mm-hmm.
Kadra, to shoot the one whipping it because he had a good indicator that that beast was being led.
I'll just say I even rolled whether its orders were kill them or charge them.
Mm-hmm.
And I rolled that its orders were charge them, and then it fucking died.
Uh-huh.
So it's charged you. That's just stating they're looking at you.
Okay. Griffon has his shields up, ready for the blow, ready for the blow, ready for blow. Looks up suspiciously at it.
It's just staring at you.
Are you attacking? Yes. Griffon, carefully nudges towards Siegfried and goes, "Is this normal? Is it giving us time to kill it? What's going on here?"
Considering my character, you probably would attack it.
Well,
But dwarfs and dwarf holds, Skaven.
I don't feel too comfortable with the fact that yes, it died, but then it's also smashed through the wall. With us then being prepared to like attack it as soon as it smashed through.
That's fair. Like you can attack it if you want. I'm not saying you can't.
Yeah, so
I mean,
should we
if they were their characters, they probably would.
Yeah, exactly.
So
this count as a
If we die,
3-on-1.
die. Oh well, rip life.
I'm assuming this would count as a 3-on-1. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's a plus 20, I believe.
All
plus
right.
30 because of the aim as well.
Uh-huh. So yeah, we have a moment to look
Oh
at
my
the confused rat.
Let me fortune point that. There we fucking go.
We have a moment to look at the confused rat ogre for a moment, and then he sees his friends attacking and joins them as well. That's a 30 to hit. That's a hit.
Let's see.
The bone of your sword, huh, Siegfried?
I have the worst luck. Is all I'm saying on the matter.
Let's see. Can I do worse? Is the question.
Your big hits, I believe.
Told you.
Oh my goodness gracious!
I use one of my points.
Oh no! Did
As
you
soon as you fucking fail.
Wait, did you add the plus 10 for aiming?
That'd be plus 30, right?
Yeah, that was with everything. Oh
yeah,
my
I already
goodness
added it.
gracious.
Alright, that's what I'm using my last one.
No, you can only do one per attack. Sorry.
Oh
Yep,
damn.
one per roll.
Well, the upside is that it's charged us. I think now it's our turn again, which is quite nice.
Yes. So it's Cage's turn.
Okay.
And I'll
Can I
say
see
yes,
it from my
Cage, you
vantage
can
point, or do I need to jump down?
you can shoot down. That won't be there.
Okay, and then all things considered, the size. Do I take a penalty or no?
No, and you're probably just like almost shooting it in the face, basically.
Shoot me in the face!
Shoot me in the face!
Thank you!
Court, did you see what I rolled?
Sorry guys, I gotta go beer.
No, I didn't.
I'll make my 2 attacks just in case I'm not here by then.
I need 78 or lower. I rolled a 79.
Okay. BRB.
That would make me so angry.
And that was after I re-rolled the first time.
Damn. Hold a 7.
Roll your damage.
Yep, let me.
Sadly, your AP doesn't do anything here.
Yeah, elf stealing all the good rolls. Anyway. Sorry, gotta BRB.
Siegfried.
Okay. Gonna have 2 attacks. Okay, so it's a 1 hit. I'll quickly just and then damage for that.
Forgot to do the damage. No, holy shit. I was like, I'll do this damage real quick. It's not gonna be anything spicy.
Siegfried's probably killing it.
Hell yeah, do it, Siegfried.
We'll see what happens with this.
Actually, no, that puts it right at 0.
Well,
so yeah, go ahead and roll damage. 10. Because this thing, I'm going to be rolling the crit damage for.
Do I get?
It is a bigger asshole.
Give it. Oh, okay. I don't know if this is relevant then in that case, but I do have. It's a shame I can't fucking post this, but I have strike to injure, which is the critical value of any critical hits I inflict is increased by 1.
Okay. I just need to find. Oh, it's alright. It's the last one. Fucking Warhammer. Critical hits. Da da da. There we go. 130. So it's 7.
I quite like this magical weapon.
Where'd you hit with the last 10? Head?
Yeah, head.
Head.
Where did I hit with the? So I like to imagine it's a stab to the left leg, slash up to the body, and
Or
then
maybe
a sort of almost sort of jumping sort of slash to the. I suppose if it buckled, it'd be stab to the leg, slice up, and then slice down to the head.
Look at you, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Stab it to the head.
As you
Ooh, to the
hit it in
head.
the head, it falls over backwards. It seems to still be breathing shallowly, but it is not moving.
Then
Ooh, to the head.
then does
Yeah,
Griffon
yeah.
put it out of its misery?
Basically, yeah. As Griffon just jumps on top of it and stabs it in the neck.
Let's keep going. Let's get going. I am so happy with how Siegfried is performing in these fights.
How about use for the poopy flavored lollipop?
Tuva, you started as what, a minor? Was that right?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think they're a combat class or combat career, so that's sort of understandable. But I think when it comes to like the architecture stuff, Gottschalk's been pretty good at that sort of stuff. We all have a use.
Yeah, and I'm in a city as an elf. What elf at that? I don't have very many uses other than shooting things.
I mean, that shooting gimmick is doing pretty good. I'm gonna quickly just bring it back. I need to go toilet.
Sure. I'm just setting up the hide and hammer map.
What's that? Sorry.
I'm setting up the map
Oh, okay.
because this is the one fight in the entire book that has a map.
Okay, so that implies that we actually have a chance.
Yes.
Because if the book was suggesting that we shouldn't fight, they would not give us a map. At least that's my logic. The fate of Talabheim will be decided this day. But yeah, if we didn't luck out on ganking the Packmaster, that might have been ugly. Because I don't know their stats, but I'm gonna imagine Rat Ogre is capable of one-shotting each and every
All of
one.
us? Yes.
Let's see. That would have only actually that would have been no hits. Its weapon skill is shit.
Oh wow.
But if it does hit, it has 3
Okay.
attacks.
And it hurts.
And
Yeah,
does
tabletop
D10
Rat
plus 5.
Ogre's weapon skill 3, strength 7.
Yeah. Weapon skills 36, strength is 54.
Yeah.
But it does have 28 wounds and 4 4 toughness bonus. So.
Okay, so it's pretty sort of almost glass cannony, I suppose.
Well, I wouldn't say glass cannony. It's tanky.
Tabletop, that's what you use them for. Is Skaven was to make a hard unit or a very strong unit stuck in combat.
Like, the reason it died so quickly is that Oryx Fury that just dealt 20 damage to it. Actually, no, that was to the Packmaster.
Yeah.
But because you took out the Packmaster and it didn't have follow-up orders to fucking murder you guys.
Yeah, that was pretty fucking well played. We took down the Packmaster. We managed to set up in the building to have us attack it when it came in.
We're alive.
Stop it.
That's why Batman wins. Crap.
So we're alive.
Apparently.
Yeah, and unharmed, surprisingly.
For now.
For now. Ooh.
I have Publix popcorn chicken.
Chicken.
I don't know if
Any
I want to.
processed American food.
I don't know if I would trust, food that was meant for, the general public.
Publix.
Close enough.
Oh my.
Where are we now?
Held in Hammer Temple. It is the Temple of Sigmar.
Oh.
And
Sigmar be praised.
Holy Sigma, bless this ravaged body.
Can I just say, read the description of 1920-21. I read it as robbing a room. And I thought they were cheeky because the pulpit is to preach from and the lectern is to read from.
Yeah,
there we go.
I think out of all the places we could be, I think being at the Sigmarite Temple is as good a place as any.
How does it feel, Siegfried? No, I was about to brag about being bigger. Damn it, Zach, if only I've been slightly slower.
Oh yes, nature is finally restoring balance. You will always be smaller than me.
Oh dear.
Instead of making the map horrifyingly blurry, I just made the cells smaller and made you guys smaller.
That's a good idea.
And we could just zoom in.
Yeah, no, that's the better option.
Yes. I'm not going to put them down because holy fuck. But there are also a number of militia members and people regrouping in here. There doesn't seem to be anyone to order them, though.
I'm gonna look at Siegfried.
Okay, so
Hi, soldier boy.
we've got militia members here. They're not being ordered to do anything. Are there any Sigmarite priests around?
No.
Okay, well, Siegfried is going to just.
You saw quite a few of them fighting in the combat, though. Earlier. And so, you can make assumptions on where they're at, or I can tell you.
You mean 5 feet under?
Yes. 5 feet under a mat of dead Skaven.
Yeah, that sounds likely. Well, let's barricade the doors, no? Make sure that only the right people can come in. And by that I mean no rats.
Yeah. Siegfried would be shouting at the militia members to barricade the doors and make sure nothing gets through.
I'm gonna look for a firing position. Find spare arrows. Can you bring them to me?
Depends on where you want to barricade it at.
I feel like the front door would be a good start. But yeah, there's
Actually, good point. Actually, good point. We could barricade the stairs upwards.
Because this is a wall surrounding the temple.
Oh, okay.
So they're on the outside. And then there is the temple itself that you can barricade in.
Oh.
I did.
Or we could just make, multiple barricades so we have ground to fall back on.
Yeah, I imagine
blocks for the enemy charging in.
We might not have that much time, though.
We will give them time.
Like, if I had to go to this, I'd be happy to help, but I don't.
So let me try and think because this is what Siegfried would be trying to do. Now, keep in mind he's not very intelligent with only 23 intellect, but he's still a soldier.
A question, real quick, just to be sure. So there's a wall around the temple with only this front door open out to the outside.
Yes, and it's closed now.
Right.
Unless you're wanting to there's you guys were like the last ones in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So
are these like arrow holes to the outside?
Yes, murder holes.
Murder holes, yeah.
Yeah.
In which case,
those are arrow holes, and then there are murder holes above
Mhm.
31 for.
Oh wow, this is well defended. Anyway, go ahead.
It's a fucking Sigmarite temple, yeah. I'd be surprised if it wasn't. I do think that we are going to want to try and get these two. Well, we're going to want to barricade it, I think, possibly.
Does anyone have knowledge of architecture?
That's knowledge
or architecture related, whatever, if there's an architecture skill.
Knowledge history.
What about engineering?
Engineering works.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, Chuck, you've seen a couple Sigmarite Templars in your travels throughout the Empire, and while yes, this one was constructed in the Sigmarite Temple fashion, you can tell whoever made it never intended for it to be under siege.
Oh no.
Likely the walls will be weak, like to actual attack. Like obviously the walls aren't going to the outer walls aren't going to fall over, but
they're more for show than anything else.
Great.
Mind you, for show for Sigmarite Temple means they are still good walls, but there's still the issue of actually fighting them. It would still be useful to use the murder holes and stuff, though. Potentially. The issue is once the walls overrun, retreating would be harder. Because the stairs up and down are there.
Well, there's stairs at the back. So they would have to if they find themselves unable to go this way, they could at the very least
escape to the back.
Escape to the back. I think the biggest issue. Oh God. We basically have to rip out all the furniture that we can.
There's like pews and stuff.
Yeah, so I think barricade. So we're not really going to have to do much with this one, this door, big gate thing. But at least try and somewhat barricade that. Definitely barricade that. Put archers up at the arrow holes at the gate. We'll definitely have to barricade this door. Oh, there's so many fucking doors into this fucking temple is the issue.
And let's not focus on all the door, but pick a spot to defend and just make sure that one. Like, do we defend on the first floor or second floor?
I'm guessing there are women and children here as well.
Yeah, that's the question. How do we get up to the?
Yes.
Alright.
There's a decent number of and the older children and women seem to be like getting what they can as weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just give me.
Everyone's gonna have to fucking fight.
Yeah, I was about to say, how do we get up to the? This map slightly confused me. How do we get up to the upper floors? Where are the
There's-
From the
stairs?
There's
stairs
some
over here.
stairs there.
Okay.
There's not stairs here, here, and there.
We don't.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. No, I was referring to the actual like temple. So yeah, we don't. We don't really want to fight on the upper floors. Is the issue, because then we're definitely trapped.
Mm-hmm. If we want a defensible spot, all the way up here on the balcony might be it. There's only one entrance here, but then we're kind of stuck. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel like what we want to do is we want to
Definitely.
we want to. I feel like what we want to do is we want to funnel them into this. So we barricade.
There are way too many doors, though. 1, 2, 3, 5.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Wait. In this entrance, there's only 4 doors.
Yeah, exactly. So we want to barricade the ways into this room, and we're basically just gonna have to hold out here, I think, because they'll have to come in via. They'll have to come in via here.
Well, I have never done a siege here, else I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the best way. I'm trying to think. So yeah, so
draw on the map and stuff too, where you're putting stuff.
So yeah, so
the idea would be like some barricades here, here. Okay, let me change colors.
How many trees are there?
Trees? None. It's a Sigmar temple.
No heretic trees.
Humans.
Yeah. So I think yeah. So let me just quickly also call up. Let me just call up. So with these gates specifically, are they already reinforced or are they?
They are, and there's a bar to drop down on them, but it's like I say it's show reinforced. It is legitimately actually reinforced, but like it's not like paper. It's not like a paper mache kind of like level, but it's not quite siege worthy.
Yeah. So I think yeah. So there's a right spot here. So I definitely agree with that. We do want to keep this part over here as open as possible, because that's going to be where the people from up here need to retreat. So they'll have to make their way around the walls and then enter in via here.
No, I mean, the problem if they run from here, the game will just run them down. So
No,
it had to go straight through. Mm-hmm.
No,
they'd be up here.
Yeah,
Julius.
they'd be up
Oh
here.
yeah.
So
Mhm.
they can run along the walls.
Mm-hmm. That would
Yeah.
make sense. Mm-hmm.
So we keep
Soldier
this
boy.
open.
Let me do what I do best. I'm going to get up high. It's not quite trees, but I'll make do.
Do it.
Yeah. With the farmer boy. Keep him down level. Protect him.
I'm sorry to ask this of you, Rolf, but I need you up there as one of the archers.
Of course.
Too slow.
You like
For Sigmar.
militia members with bows and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
Get up there. Get.
Tell you what. Roll me. Roll me 2 sets of 2d4. Actually,
Sure.
no, roll me 1 set of 2d4 and one 1d4.
I roll a 2d4. See what happens.
2d4 plus 1d4. Mm-hmm.
2d4 and then 1d4.
Sure.
Alright, so you have 3 units. I'm using Siegfried's first 2d4 roll. You have 3 units of melee militia and 3 units of ranged militia that you can spread out.
Well, shit, that's not enough to hold 4 doors. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
If only there was like another group of like 6 people.
Yeah, that's going to have to be us.
Yeah, I know, but still, that's gotta
Yeah.
be 1 dude per door.
He said units, so
Yeah, just like a group of like a small group of a certain number of units, like people.
So
that makes more sense.
so we want the archers up, of course, here to shoot down, of which I think Kadra and Rolf are also going to be up there, so this is going to be a fun time. Siegfried will of course volunteer our group to hold this door because he suspects this is where the majority of the fighting is going to be.
Okay.
And then the other groups will have to reinforce these. This group here will have explicit orders to hold that for as long as possible to allow people to get back in.
Mm-hmm.
And then once they're all back, seal it shut.
Nice, malicious. I see. You don't have the highest expectation of the militia, do you, Zach?
Just quickly, can we actually see this door all the way back here, or is that hidden by the? What exactly is this? Just quickly, this like big structure thing here. That's
what this?
Yeah, I know it's a chancel, but I don't know if we can see like on the other can see to that door there or not.
I mean, you'd probably like look around.
Yeah.
While you're planning this.
Yeah. But it was more just for our own sake because we're going to be in the center.
There you go. You guys should have control of them.
Sounds nice.
Okay. Yeah, so that there, and then the archers are basically just going to be.
Put the archers on top with Rolf and the rest to begin with.
Yeah, so.
And Griffon shakes his head. Siegfried, go with them. Make sure they come back here safe.
You want all 3 units of archers up there?
Yeah, the plan is they run around and come back down once the doors broke.
Since they're groups of people, I'll make them bigger.
Sounds good.
I think the militia we're going to be having up here, as far as I recall.
Oh god! Oh god!
What's
happening?
They're huge. We have an army, guys. We have an army.
Up there. You moved it as I was making it bigger.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Sigmar has answered my prayers.
For Sigmar!
I am in the size of this lad.
So, as for this, so yeah, then we have our group hold this one, as far as I'm aware, unless anyone has anything different to say. I know that Julius says something, but I didn't quite catch it.
Oh no, I just realized there's a bit of a problem with this. Look at the second floor. There's a balcony where they can just look down.
We don't quite have the units to make the most of it, though.
No, what I mean is that there's a balcony, so if the rats just come up here, they can just jump straight down.
Yeah, we'll have to deal with that problem once we get to it.
All right, let's believe they're not smart enough to go around. They're ratmen, I can trust that.
Yeah. Yeah, if we had like more units of militia, yeah, I would totally like have someone up there to like guard, but we don't.
Thinking maybe we should have another.
There is one option you guys haven't considered.
What was that?
Breaking down part of the wall so it closes down, so it seals off areas you can't defend.
We don't have the tools for that.
I have a pickaxe.
You have a pickaxe, yes, but these are like heavy stone walls. It'll take you a bit.
Yeah.
We got dwarves. I think they can handle it.
I think we need high grade explosives to even make a start in like.
You know who does have high grade explosives?
Oh, explosives!
Where are all of you at right now? Put your token right where you're at.
There's wine here.
No, put your token on where you are at in the temple. No more planning.
Yeah, I was about to say. So so we have just because Poker's now all over the place.
No, don't.
Put your token up where you are. There's no more time.
Put your token where you're at.
Kadra, get up.
Yeah, why? Yeah, Zagreus, you're meant to be down here.
All right.
Mm.
There we go.
Actually, no, a Griffon's going to help these guys just to make sure they get there safe. Mm-hmm. Okay. Actually, Siegfried, switch place. Can you go top? Mm.
Yeah, fine. Fuck it. We'll do that. Why not?
Okay. You're faster at running. I'm not very fast. Mm-hmm.
I know it's those dwarven legs.
That's the problem. Mm-hmm.
We're good in short distances.
That's true. This is not a short distance. Mm-hmm.
So, those of you that can see out the wall, the Skaven have arrived to assault the temple. You see rattling cannon or rattling guns. You see some warp fire throwers, a few rat ogres, a unit of storm vermin, Clan Rictus storm vermin.
You see one of them carrying. Do we see any Jezail teams?
As a matter of fact, yes.
Do we see Ike Claw?
Do not see Ike Claw.
Just quickly, would there have been any spare ranged weapons, like bows or the like, or not?
Roll me a D100. No.
Fuck. Oh well.
Shit, we're gonna trapped here.
I'm gonna quickly just grab some food quickly, and then I'll.
And this
Oh.
is where we die.
This
He's
is where we
missing the
die.
fun part.
Mm-hmm.
One of the larger and somewhat armored rat ogres gets pulled up to the front, and it almost seems less armored for itself and more armored as a weapon, as it's whipped, as it's not really armored in the back. Like only the arms and shoulders are armored. And its head.
The battering ram.
Yes. And it rams into this front door.
Mm-hmm.
To cheers of the rat.
I'm shooting at his Packmaster.
There's a few of them, but go ahead.
What's that?
I said there's a few of them, but go ahead.
Shoot one of them.
Shoot her!
Shoot her!
Is that needed?
Oh. Yeah.
They control an attack now. Mm.
So me go for initiative. God damn, if only my agility wasn't so shit.
Hey, you could have done worse. You could have done my roll.
Yeah, I guess.
Let's see.
Just remember, you always roll better than a dwarf.
What looks like it could be a leader. And let me get his description.
These barricades are poorly placed. I realize only now. Mm. Show me the rat.
Show me rat.
There we go.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Let me just quickly roll initiative.
Yeah, you missed it. Your character died.
Skaven is a disturbing sight. He is of average build, but has gray-black fur that constantly bristles with electricity. A warp battery rests on his back, connected to his body by a series of strange hoses and cables. and he has 2 glowing green blades that seem to be crackling with an ominous electricity attached to his arms. I'll
Well,
just make them bigger so you can see them as I'm putting them down.
oh, I see. Here they come.
Yes, so you have.
Well, shit, if he had said
Skirmisher.
that, I would have shot at him first.
You'll have your chance.
Oh,
He is safely behind cover. You just catch glimpses of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. There are Jezreel's teams.
May lose connection. Thunderstorm starting.
Oh, nice.
Alright.
That's Florida. That happens a lot.
Is that like a daily basis?
Yeah. It's actually more weird if a storm doesn't happen at least 5 times a week. Especially in the raining season, which is August to November.
do we know this is in fact the bad ending of the chosen Talabheim?
Mm-hmm. You guys got the bad ending.
Packmasters, you've already seen them, but I'll just go ahead and.
Zach just lining up the horde. Mm.
This is representing what is out here.
Yes, I
Like-
know. You're just, as I said, you're lining up the horde. Look at all
There
the
you go, and there's the Pain Rat Warriors.
Mm.
And no, the guy isn't actually that big. He is man-sized.
Mm-hmm.
He's actually smaller than man-sized. He's the normal-sized Skaven.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, after the Rat Ogre punches through the gate, the first gate anyways, not the one that you reinforced,
Mm-hmm.
starts getting murder hold and is beating on this back gate.
Thankfully, it doesn't have armor on the back. Mm.
Rolf, Siegfried, what are you doing?
I think at this point, with the fact that the back gate is getting fucked, he's gonna shout, prepare to fall back to the temple.
There's a few archers that have been taking like pot shots out of the arrow holes at the Skaven in front, but the Skaven in front are the Storm Vermin, and they are just holding up their shields.
Yeah, I think Siegfried would have definitely had told Rolf and Kadra to take out like important targets that they can find, while the archers deal with like the main bulk of the force. But seeing as they're about to break down the gate, Siegfried is going to call the give out the orders to fall back, regroup at the back of the temple.
Follow that order, but he would try to get at least 1 or 2 shots of trying to get. Seeing what Kadra did before, he will try to do similar thing because he saw that the guns and the glowy orbs are not exactly safe. He would try to hit a target to cause a chain reaction. If possible. I know it's hard. It would be hard, but I will try to do that with half action aim with my sharpshooter and.
Yeah, it will be -20 aimed for a called shot.
Okay, so basically flat because my sharpshooter gives me +20.
Yes.
Oh boy.